Anyway, the question was to rate it out of 10.
Oh,
and we never got to rate it.
Okay, let me rate it.
Yeah.
I'll give it. I'll give it a 3. Yo, what is up? And welcome back to Shopped and Skewed. We're back. I know.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute. Completely my fault. I'll take full blame for this, guys. I'll not even I'll take full blame for this. It's been a hectic
Couple of weeks, yeah?
Yeah, a couple of weeks. Hey, bro, working on the weekend, 2 weekends in a row. Ugh, bro, terrible. So yeah, it's
no rest for the weekend, bro.
No rest for the weekend, man. Yeah, but anyway, we are back. Maybe some thought could be boys.
Nah. Hopefully, nah.
Hopefully, y'all are still with us. But yeah, welcome back to another episode.
Yeah, man. So, first things first.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been on Twitter lately.
I haven't.
You haven't, yeah?
I haven't. Just think of me like someone who has been pretty much underground for the past 2 weeks. Off the grid completely.
Hey, bro. I haven't been there as much as well because I also had a few projects that I had to complete.
Yeah.
But then today, it's crazy. I was tagged in
yeah.
I was tagged in the new I don't know how official this is, but I was tagged in the new Super League of Malawi logo. Bro, pull it out right quick on your phone.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Someone tagged me though, okay, someone posted.
Yeah.
Rate this logo out of 10. Yeah?
Yeah. So someone tagged you.
So someone tagged me. Bro, it's everything that I preach against, okay?
Hey.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this time, let's...
Okay. Can't believe this is how we're starting the show, but okay, man.
Yeah. Damn. Anyway, we're going to start on that note. So, gonna put this up. And then, yeah.
I don't even know where to start, bro, to be very honest.
First things first, I think the person that tagged me was like, black, red, green on the...
Bro.
The funny thing about putting the flag colors for me is okay, what are you trying to say? Is it like somebody's not gonna know that it's from Malawi if you don't put those colors?
This kind of brings it back. Sorry to take it off of this. We'll get back to this. I'm gonna let this marinate for a bit.
Let's go.
There was something else that came up on Twitter. I don't know who it was. I don't even have receipts. I can't refer back to it. But someone posted kicks. I think they were Air Force Ones.
I saw them.
Yeah, it was AI generated.
Yeah.
You could tell it was AI generated. I saw it first time. Yeah. I was like, okay, cool. I didn't even think it would be an issue for anyone.
Yeah, I was like, cool.
I was like, okay, cool.
Moving on.
Someone did black, red, green Air Force Ones. It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they looked okay. It wasn't I didn't read into them representing Malawi the same way most of y'all did. Because for me, it was just okay, person's trying to do a Malawian
themed
thing.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, as a country, we don't have much identity, I would say. Visual identity. Maybe this is, as designers, maybe we should come together to come up with a visual identity for the country. But we don't have much visual identity besides the flag colors.
Yeah.
That's something that I've noticed from this, or even from that. It's okay, what's the one way, sure way to make something that looks like it's Malawian, or make something, use colors that will make it look Malawian, theme it to look Malawian. And that time Gandhi, maybe other people would have like maybe some symbols, some like things that are not really the flag, but that would represent the country.
Yeah.
Air Force One. Let's take it to the Air Force One anyway. The shoe. The shoe has stars in like the bottom front, like just part of the sole.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Those
like
tiny little.
It has tiny little stars.
Yeah.
Stars. Those stars. You see those stars. You know it's America. It's in there. It's like embedded. They have like brand elements that they kind of associate
with.
So there's cooler elements that you can use. But for us, I feel like we're stuck on flag. Maybe
That's the flag.
Maybe it's just us not being creative, or maybe the country itself doesn't have much identity. But I think right now I would say it's because the country itself doesn't have much identity.
The thing is, we have the easiest element that we can own, bro.
Yeah, what is that?
Fire. The fire icon or logo mark or whatever it is, we can lean into that one and just make it our thing.
Yeah.
Malawi is little flame, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why they try to go out and just use the colors, or just stick to red and the fire and just do stuff from
With
there.
it.
Yeah, because if we own the fire, bro,
yeah,
I swear down, we would make something.
We don't do much with it, yeah?
Yeah, we don't do much with it. It's just the football team, the national team.
Is the one that claims it.
That's it. I also like how they named the women's. It's Scorchers. Yeah. So see, we already know that's where we're good at.
Okay, so we're
right?
going somewhere here.
Yeah, we're going somewhere. We already know the flame is what we have.
Yeah.
We need to lean into that and then find ways of. Because like, bro, remember people highlighted how they made the whole campaign of Visit Malawi.
Yeah.
And then it was on one cab in New York City or something.
Just one.
Just one cab.
Just one, yeah.
What kind of budget are we running?
Chief. I'm pretty sure even that one cab, you wouldn't even believe how much it cost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe. It's some ridiculous figure, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't. There's that. It's good that you pointed that out. It's like, okay, I think most people would try to use the sun.
Mm-hmm.
The sun that's
from
on
the flag.
But it kind of, I don't know, man.
It's too on the nose.
It is.
Yeah, it's way like.
And if you just change the position of it or the kind of sun you use, like it changes the whole meaning.
Yeah,
like
it's lost all meaning.
It's lost all of it. It has to appear. Even on the Air Force Ones, I think there was a sun like somewhere. I would rock those for. Let me just say, I would rock. I was like, okay, cool.
Cool.
Something nice. Hey, but people
went in.
People went in on like how using words like ugly, and which I don't believe in.
You don't believe in ugly?
Most of the things are subjective. Yeah, there's other people that saw that stuff that liked it. I liked it. I liked the tweet. I retweeted it. That's what I did.
Oh, you retweeted?
Yeah, I did. Like I was like, okay, cool. Someone is doing something because I was looking at it from the artist's perspective. Yeah, I wasn't like thinking too deeply into it.
Yeah.
But then people started going in on the artist. Ugly. What? I mean, like.
And the guy was posting like more shots of it.
Yeah, like more shots, like maybe different angle. Maybe these people appreciate it from the side.
Yeah, like relentless.
But no, bruh, people, the majority didn't like it. So I don't know. Maybe it's just down to because it was AI art. I'm pretty sure if someone had like hand painted, and which brings us back to the whole different topic. But if someone had hand painted that and posted it on the TL, response would have been different.
You reckon? Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I feel like so.
Yeah, if it was like customized,
customized Air Force Ones the way people do them, and like with the flag, with everything the way it was. But if it was seen to be something that someone did, they would have been like, "Oh, okay, cool. This is fire. Trust me. I've said it, so now we can't do a social experiment." But
yeah, we should have done.
But we should have
commissioned someone.
Yeah, we should have commissioned someone to do the same exact thing and seen the response. Brings us back to the same thing that maybe people feel like, okay, because it's maybe AI art, it's like person just slapped a command in ChatGPT and like posted it on his Twitter.
Bro, I also saw some I think this girl from like Japan commented or quoted someone, an AI artist, who said wait for it.
Yeah.
This AI artist tweeted that they were going through a creative block.
Man. How even?
You ran out of words. Just pick up a dictionary, bro.
Dude, like ask it for words. Like you can actually ask it for prompts to do something.
Yeah. Yo.
Yeah.
And then people went in, bro. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, man. No rest. Like AI artists right now. I don't know. Your time will come.
Yeah.
Your time will come.
Not today.
Not today. Not today, though. Not today. Right now, people are still heavily against it.
Yeah.
Speaking of AI, I saw this guy, James Bernard.
Yeah.
He posted a video like a reel, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And in it, he was talking about how you remember how the MTV logo had like so many forms, yeah? It had like so many shapes of form. Like so many artists like would like create different iterations of the MTV logo. It was artistic, it was fun, it was cool in the 80s, 90s apparently. So this dude was pretty much showing a way to create different iterations of your logo. You can have a logo, create different iterations using different materials, with one of these AI apps. Posted the video.
Yeah,
I saw the video as usual. I feel like maybe I don't read too much into things.
Yeah,
I watched the video. I was like, oh
cool.
Okay, cool.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Double tapped, scrolled. And then he posted a story like talking about how niggas going in on me. So apparently, for the people that were there back in the 80s, when that MTV stuff was happening, it was one of those things where it's like it was a very important thing to pop culture and art in general. Yeah, that people were creating those, and they were being created by different artists. There was like soul in it, yeah?
Yeah.
So now it seemed like he was trying to like find a shortcut to like something that people worked so hard for.
Jesus.
Hey, my G.
Yeah, I can see how that would just
my G,
trigger
the comments were, bro, terrible.
Eesh.
Horrible, my G. Yo, people tore him apart.
I think I also saw it and I just scrolled past.
Yeah.
He got backlash.
He got plenty of backlash.
Hey.
It was like maybe 70-30, like 70% like where he hated it.
Yeah.
And the other 30%, I think maybe even on the 30%, maybe most of them were just indifferent.
Yeah.
It was only a few that were actually like supporting him in the comments and stuff like that. So it's still like, okay, it's AI. Whenever anything is AI related, I feel like there's always going to be like this. You start with negativity other than positivity.
Yeah,
same thing that would have happened, as I'm saying, that if he had done that physically, if people had seen his process painting physically and stuff like that, they'll be like, okay, that's way more impressive. But anyway, back to the topic.
Back to the logo.
Back to the SULOM logo. Okay, I'm trying to understand what they were trying to do.
I also don't get it.
Because the lion...
What's with the lion also, bro?
Yeah, because now they're just introducing a whole different animal.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
And compared to the previous SULOM logo, because I kind of remember the previous one.
Wasn't it like, what was it? I don't think I remember. I only know the emblem. Is it the same thing?
I think it's the same thing because
that's the thing. I actually was having this same discussion with a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And I was like, have you noticed how?
Oh yeah, this item. It's the Manchester United logo.
Yeah, bro. Some United fan just made
United
this.
Fan was like, hold my beer.
Jesus is Lord. Also, I've just seen the Big Bullets logo. This is my favorite logo.
Tell us in the comments if you've noticed something. Like, really look at this logo. Pause here. I'll put it up.
Look at the logo.
Look at the logo and tell us what's wrong in the comments. If you don't see it, you don't see it.
It's the funniest thing ever.
Yeah,
but
it's
by
that
now,
type of stuff.
Yeah, by now, if you've looked at it, I want you to notice how there's a guy trying to shoot, right? Aiming, whatever, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to shoot the ball. But look at the ball. It's already been kicked, bro. It's already gone. What is this guy doing? What?
And who are the crosshairs for?
Bro, like, are you trying to
aim?
Are you trying to burst the ball? Like, what is bro? This logo is crazy. Wait, like, but that's a whole nother episode, bro.
That's a whole other episode. So yeah, you can tell, like, it's I feel like at this point it's like a theme with the logos, especially in football. Yeah, the quality of logos in football is
here.
It's like, I don't know what we can do to like improve, but because I've had the pleasure of working on the Super League fixture artworks.
Yes, headache.
I've had the pleasure, but hey, Chief,
headache.
Chief, you see logos there, bro. You see logos there, and you're like, okay, were they? Is this like? Did people agree, or was this the only thing that they had visually that they could put out? I don't know, bro. But yeah, definitely. We should improve. This logo can't be the new logo for anything. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Sorry to
it's
say.
2024, man.
I'm sorry to say. It's not, no offense to whoever created it. Well, maybe some offense.
Some offense.
Yeah, but
so anyway, like what I was saying about the SULOM thing was, have you noticed how when you think, okay, I don't know if it's just me, but like the people I was talking to that time, right? The Super League of Malawi. Okay, just the Super League, right? It doesn't have like a strong brand on its own.
Oh, there was the same way like the
UK, Premier League has, right? If you think, okay, you know how people shorten like the Premier League to just PL. You know, okay, this is a Premier League or EPL. You know, it's a Premier League. When you think of the Malawian counterpart, when you think Super League, right? It's on its own like that. Yeah. When you think SULOM, you kind of think of the commission.
Yeah, you think of okay. Oh, so you mean they haven't brought it into the?
Yeah.
I think that has to do a lot with you remember when? Okay, this was I think what was supposed to the kind of trajectory they were supposed to take. When it was the Barclays Premier League. So Barclays is a bank. They went in, pumped money into this thing, into this organization.
Yeah.
Until it was able to now grow and fly on its own. As its own entity.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that was supposed to happen with TNM as well. So TNM has been sponsoring the Super League for the longest time.
Yeah.
They've been there. So I feel like to a certain extent, it's just like, it feels like the Super League is just comfortable.
Yeah.
Just being a TNM entity. They're getting sponsored every year, every single year from TNM. So they in themselves, they don't do much branding around it, or they don't do much. They would let
TNM do its thing.
Do pretty much everything.
Yeah, you're right.
So maybe that's just part of the maybe agreement. We don't know what the agreement is and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like they could start to like also think of balancing it out, because God forbid if TNM was if for some reason there was no more TNM, I feel like that league would be just somewhere suspended, left
just floating.
Yeah, just floating.
Yeah.
So and to an extent where, as you said, people don't. When people think of the Super League, they think it's a TNM thing.
Yeah.
They think it's owned by TNM. TNM is just a sponsor here. SULOM needs to like step up and show themselves and brand themselves. Not like this, but like brand themselves into being their own thing that they can. I guess maybe that's what they're trying to do with this.
Yeah.
Maybe they were trying to like.
But then they're looking at it from a very crazy perspective.
Yeah.
Because you can't just throw. When you're rebranding, you can't just throw the logo out there and just leave it like that.
By the way, where was this even like posted? Like,
I've only seen it on Twitter. Let me try and see if there's
let's try
on the official pages.
Let's try and get like background. Is it like maybe it's not even official?
It's a concept.
Maybe it's a concept that someone cooked up.
Yeah, because
if that's the case, then we jumped the gun here.
Well, yeah, we did. but which actually just might get the ball rolling because they need to rebrand.
They do
at all.
They
like
do.
if no, bro, they have so much potential for like merch and everything.
Yeah,
bro, the people love football here.
They do, but I feel like people don't leverage enough.
And also, I'm not sure if the pages, like the social pages of the SULOM or whatever itself. If they're that active online.
I don't think they have. As I said, mostly I think they just like, hey man, TNM, do your thing.
So bro, like you get fixtures from TNM and that's it.
Yeah, but they needed to have their own media team.
Yes.
Everything was supposed to be published as them. TNM will do its thing. Fine. TNM will do its thing on the sites. But they also needed to have like their own team that runs the thing as them. Because just leaving it to that entity, your sponsor, to like do everything.
Bro, it's like
a dangerous game to play, bro.
What if? Yeah, man, it's easy to just lose everything that you've built if that sponsor is no longer there.
Yeah, it's very easy. So I don't know. Maybe we should, guys, shoot proposals. I'm always saying like shoot proposals at these people. Like maybe there's an opportunity there. You never know.
Maybe.
Never know.
Even the teams, the logos, the emblems, whatever.
Yeah,
there could be money there if you actually branded.
Also, like sometimes maybe they won't pay much, but there's an element of, even though it might go against like a lot of people's beliefs, but there's just some logos that if you're a fan of the team, for example, you throw a concept and fine, they might not pay you much. But there's something that comes with seeing something you created being used the right way and being used somewhere on a bigger platform like that. So let's call it charity work for us kind of giving back to the community.
Bro, the entire Malawi is a charity case, bro. We just need to help each other.
We just need to help each other. At this point, bro, we just need to help each other out because it seems like the people that, again, sorry to say this, but it seems like the people that know what they're doing don't want to do stuff for whatever reason. And now the people that still need the things done would just go to anybody to do it for them.
Yeah.
Even the people that are not like trained professionals, or again, professional. The term professional is like
loosely.
I'm using it very loosely here because I don't want to like seem like any type of way. But to a certain extent, that's happening on the ground. But that's not for me to judge. And I do the work I'm given.
Fact.
I work on my briefs and I leave. But I feel like if we're to actually improve this industry, it's to a certain extent we have to like notice things like those and just kind of figure out how we navigate them.
I also think I've had like a change of a stance and change of convictions in logos, bro.
Talk to me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna quote Chris Do on this one,
Yeah,
which is your thing, but like I'm gonna bore it.
That's my area, but okay. You go ahead.
Chris Do said a logo doesn't have to be good to be iconic, and a good logo won't necessarily be iconic. You know, so he gave an example of Kia. Right?
Yes,
the last logo, proper, fire, good logo.
Yeah,
but it was never iconic.
Yeah,
it was bland.
It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't like.
It was bland. It was dead, right? But the new one is very iconic. It's like bold, striking, right? But it's also not the greatest logo because you can read it as Ken, right?
Oh yeah.
And for the longest, you remember that time? For the longest, people were googling KN car because they didn't know what that was. Yeah. So, I think if we're gonna look at logos on their own, right? If it's not that great, if it's not that good, allow it.
Yeah.
But make sure everything around that logo is stellar.
Yeah.
Is amazing.
Okay.
So if it's a marketing, if it's the advertising, if it's the branding, the merch,
the application, everything
should be fire. If you know the logo is not that great, you need to make sure that.
I think we talked about this. I think when we were talking about the Total logo.
Yeah.
Because first impressions for you and me when we saw the Total logo was just like, hey man, how are they gonna make this work? Because this is the gradient, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you were not a believer, I remember.
Yeah, I wasn't a believer because I was like, okay, logo design principles.
You don't.
This like gets it wrong on so many levels. Yeah.
Like,
but then you saw the application and you see that, oh, okay, cool. They knew what they were doing. So sometimes the thing itself, the mark itself, might not be the greatest. I think we're at the point. I think you've also mentioned this a couple of times where we've reached a point where you can't really come up with an icon. Let's just take it for example, an icon type of logo.
Yeah.
Can't really come up with an icon that's not been done before or not been seen. It'll be similar to something. And like for other people, like especially in other countries, there's like this thing where when you finish your logo as a designer, you run it through like databases. That checks similarity. You can do it here too, but
you guys are not uploading your work for some reason.
Yeah. So it gives you like, I've seen people like post and like they're like, I got the exact same thing that I did, and I thought I'd done something totally unique.
Really?
Yeah. So it kind of tells you that you might think, okay, this is it, this is the mark, but someone out there has probably already done it. So let's not focus on the mark itself. Let's focus on everything else around the branding.
Yeah.
That's why it's easier now. Like I always emphasize on like selling the whole brand identity system. Yeah. Like you sell the whole system. Don't just sell the mark.
Just the logo. Yeah.
Because you sell the mark, fine, but you'd actually make more money, and I don't know. Like it'll be better for you to sell the system itself, not just the mark. So we're in a transition period right now. Yeah. As a country specifically, because I remember 5-6 years ago, if I were to tell a client that I want to do the whole brand identity system, they would pretty much just say, okay, if it's going to cost more than what you'd normally charge for a logo, then we don't want it.
Yeah, we're not going to go with it.
Yeah, but as of late, I've successfully sold like proper full systems to clients. So I feel like we're getting there, but we only get there faster if more people are doing it. Because it can't just be a few designers that are pushing for that.
Yeah.
If like more designers are pushing for it, and clients go from people to people. If someone comes to me and they want something, and I'm like, I can only do this if it's the whole system. They go to him and they tell them that, and he tells them same thing. They'll get to a point where they're like, okay, maybe we should rethink our budget and like actually do the whole entire system.
Yeah.
So it just starts with like with us saying, okay, this is how we do things now. It'll be a little bit more expensive, but it'll be worth it in the long run.
Yeah, I think actually it's actually also better for the next designer that's gonna handle that thing. So you're actually doing it for yourself. Like imagine we've all been there where like someone wants you to work on, I don't know, like a poster or whatever merch, right?
Yeah.
And they send you their logo, and it's a very poorly done logo. Now you're gonna have trouble working around that.
Yeah.
There's times where you're like, should I just recreate this thing? You know?
Plenty of times.
Yeah.
That's the times when there's this logo file that keeps floating around. You know the one.
Yeah.
That file. There's a PDF that floats around that has like so many logos on it.
Yeah, like Malawian most used
brand logos, and I love whoever started that thing.
Yeah,
shout out
kudos
to you, because it has saved a lot of us.
Facts.
And I try as much as possible when anyone asks for it, I try and add in the logos that or the brands in Malawi that I've worked on, so that it like
keeps growing and
keeps going further. It's
it's
something, but yeah. Do the work. When you do that work, you're doing it not just for you, but for the next person.
For the next man's.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So hopefully this atrocity that we've seen can be. I hope it's not official, man.
Let's hope it's not, because I don't see the person that did this. I don't think they actually built like I don't think there's even a brand guideline for this.
Bro, there's drop shadows on there.
There's drop shadows. There's like bevel and embossed, bro.
Yeah.
Dog. Nothing against bevel and embossed, but dog, come on.
Nah.
It's 2024, my G.
We need to move away from that.
We do, bro.
Yeah.
We do.
So anyway, the question was to rate it out of 10. And we never got to rate it.
Okay, let me rate it. I'll give it. I'll give it a 3 for effort. I understand that someone sat down and
thought of something.
Had to think of maybe this. You never know with these things, yeah. Maybe the client insisted. Maybe the first version of it was fire.
And they were like,
client were like, nah, we need to make it more shiny. You had the flag, we need the lion. Okay, where's the lion coming from? I just need to know where the lion is, because we've never referenced the lion on anything in Malawi. There's no reference of the lion.
The lion has black, red, green mane, bruh. Nigga coming out straight out the saloon, bruh. Just dyed everything.
we have those items. Those are leopards on our coat of arms, or are they lions? Are those lions or leopards?
Is it I think
I'll throw it up here.
Wait, there's different ones. There's different ones. Yeah? Yes, there's judiciary,
Oh.
I don't know the coat of arms. Coat of arms, I think it's it's lions, yeah.
Those are lions?
Hey man, we're gonna
okay, decide in the comments, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen the thing.
I've seen one where there's lions. And then I've seen another one with leopards. So I'm not sure.
It's bringing me back to the Eskom logo. Eskom logo has those items too. I think for the Eskom logo, it's definitely leopards. Yeah, I think it's definitely leopards.
Or maybe we're confusing them.
Yeah, maybe we're confusing the two.
Anywho,
but anyway, man, that's it on logos. We keep coming back to logos, guys. Can we just do something to make us stop? We don't want to talk about logos.
We're tired.
We're tired.
We're just here last
we were just here the last episode talking about the logos that we're noticing on the TL. Can you
Can we also go?
Let us be, bro, man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, man. Let's do better. Facts.
Anyway, man, you want to call it?
Yeah, let's call it a day.
Let's call it a day. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining us. There was that 2-week break, but yeah, as I said, my fault. So if you want to cuss me out in the comments. I'll take it gladly. Anyway, hope you have a great week. We're hopping into the second quarter of the year.
Sheesh.
Yeah, man. It's intense.
Not ready.
So if you have goals and stuff, okay, just to bring us back a bit, someone mentioned, I saw someone, it was probably on TikTok. Someone said that instead of setting yearly goals and resolutions, as you may call them, it's much better to set quarterly goals.
Quarterly?
It's easier to track, but also it doesn't feel like much of a disappointment, because sometimes the yearly goals, you're like in November, that's when you're like, okay, let me check where I'm at with this stuff.
And you've done nothing.
You have done nothing. So take it easy on yourself. Set them for the quarter. Q2 is coming up. Set some goals for the quarter. Let's see how far we can take it with that. Also, if anyone wants to share their goals for the next quarter, be free to do that in the comment section below. Definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok. Our pages are growing, guys.
Yeah,
hey,
we're everywhere.
We're everywhere now. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Wherever you want to go, we're there. So yeah, I think we can call it a day. It's been good.
Be safe out there.
Definitely be safe out there. All right. Peace.
Peace.